Hey everybody, this is Joe Neely, and this is The Golden Hour. I'm sure you can see some gold behind me, and maybe that away. There's the sun. Anyway, I have something on my nose. I was just doing push-ups, and my nose was in the dirt. I think there's some up here too. So you know I'm not cheating. I'm doing good push-ups all the way up and down. Anyway, it's funny how things like that help me know what to talk about. At the beginning of the golden hour, I got here about 15 minutes late, but when I sat down, I didn't know quite what to say. I didn't know quite what I was going to do, but I went ahead and did my push-ups, and now I know exactly what to say. It's about stopping when you've made a good effort, even if you haven't reached your goal. As some of you may know, my push-up goal right now is 60, which I hit yesterday by doing 5 sets, and I hit today by doing 4 sets, 2 20s, a 15, and a 5. So, yay for that. And it's really important that I stopped at 5. I could have done more and didn't, because I told myself I want to wait till I get all 3 sets to 20 before I go and do more, and that may take a little while, and I don't need to be in a rush as much as I'd like to be. And that resonates with the rest of my day. I have business goals and goals for the marketing of this show, and other personal goals to find more ways to, not just talk about starlight, which for those of you who don't know is my word for sacred sexuality. I want to pursue starlight, of course, through this show. Just talking about it does me a world of good, but also through connecting with people and finding other ways to start becoming a student of it and a facilitator of it, to really help everyone around me enjoy more of the wonderful things love has to offer. So that's a work in progress, and I have to let it be in progress. Today was funny. It was a day where I went to work in the cafe and didn't have any paid work to do, so I did some work for myself to market myself in a different way. And I'll finish that marketing project in a couple of days, so that'll be neat. I also, did some video uploading that was a total no-go. For some reason, YouTube and the internet just weren't doing it today. And I have to accept that that's where we are. That's where I am right now. As much as I would like to have finished both projects today, I'll have to try again tomorrow. The golden hour is the end of my work day, and I'll have to get up tomorrow and put in some more work to get things done, and keep going no matter how long it takes. Of course I'm impatient. Of course I want to work in my dream job, in my dream career. And having started reaching out to people about that, telling you, my audience, and some other people I meet around the place about what I'm really into, has been great for me. But I'm very eager to get started in a more concrete way, to see the beginning of something new. So, I have to be patient. In other news, I'd like to share with you a premonition. This is a little different. I guess it's in the spiritual bent of the other stuff we normally talk about. Yoga, meditation, sacred sexuality, etc. But I had a premonition when I was speaking. I was actually having a conversation with my mom on the phone, and felt that I was taking a leap of faith right now, that as my travels continue, I'm making money, but still digging into my savings sometimes. There were a few months where I broke even, there was another month where I didn't, and, I haven't had to dig into my savings yet, but I'm very, very close to it. I'm very close. We'll see how this month pays off. I may not need to. Anyway, what I want you to know is that I had a premonition that if I just kept on this path and just kept pursuing what I care about the most, now that I've identified it, now that I've identified the kind of work that I want to do in the world, helping people learn about the physics of love and helping people learn about maybe some law of attraction stuff. I certainly enjoy studying the law of attraction. I don't know that I'd ever teach it. But I'm also very eager to get involved and help people know what's possible, to just know what's out there, to know about seeing light in your lover's eyes that becomes everything, where you and they and the divine have no separation. You know, this is crazy. For some reason, that earbud was ringing really loud. Anyhow, I know the arena in which I want to work. I know that this is what means the most to me, and that going deep and deep with people through love and happiness and attraction brings an amazing joy and an inspiration. When things like that happen in your life, when you see the light, like literally see the light, it's pretty amazing. I mean, for me, I didn't see the light on the road to Ananias or whatever it was. Not sure if I pronounced that word correctly, but you know, there's a story of, I think it's the Apostle Paul on a trip, and then he sees a light and God tells him what to do and he becomes a Christian and blah, 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 blah. Now he's a very influential Christian. So that's his conversion story, and he says he saw a light. Well, I say I saw a light. You don't have to believe me. I would prefer it if you did not. I would, however, prefer it if you tried. Try to see if you could experience miracles in your life. Don't say that mine are true or false, because you don't know. I know, but you don't. You need to experience miracles in your life to be able to talk to other people about them. So don't talk about mine. Talk about what you experience on your own. Determine what the miracle of your life is. That's a great question, too. I often ask people, what's the miracle of your life? And, what's the greatest thing you've ever experienced? And I often get interesting answers from people. Even the non-answers can be illuminating. So, in your way, whether that be through the church, whether that be through your own brand of Christianity, whether that be through any other religion or no religion at all, do-it-yourself spirituality, or whatever you choose, try to see if you can find with the ones you love the most, with your romantic partner or partners, see if you can find a way to connect with them that breaks the laws of space and time. Try to feel that physical tingling sensation that something's happened. Try to see the light that's shining in their eyes, maybe a little bit more than just if they're looking up at a lamp or something. Notice the slight beginnings of a connection. And work together. You might want to meditate together, you might not. You might want to do yoga together. I recommend acro yoga, but you may not. Just see what works for you. Keep reaching out, keep studying, keep listening, because I'll keep giving you all the advice I have and more. Even speculations and intuitions make their way into these videos. So, like I said, go for it. Getting back to my premonition, I had a premonition that things were going to change for the better. That something big was going to shift. I felt that it was going to be around the 12th of this month, 12/12, maybe even on that day. So, I don't know what's going to happen. I hope something wonderful happens. And for some reason, I had a premonition that if I just kept going, I just kept working towards this, honestly, putting all of my efforts each day into what I love the most, that things would begin to shift and change for me. I know I'm letting go of a lot of fear. I know I'm realigning with better and better parts of myself. And I know that I'm taking a leap of faith, that I'm investing myself, even when the numbers don't seem to add up this week or this month. I'm still moving ahead, having faith in myself. That, regardless of religion, even if you have none, is something that you can have, is faith in yourself. And I'm holding a faith in myself that this feeling I have that something good is going to shift and change for the better for me. I'm really looking forward to it. Of course, it'd be nice if it was a financial shift. Maybe it will be. Maybe it'll be something with my job or with money. Could be relationships. I don't know. Maybe even something else. I know there's a lot of fear and old programming that I picked up when I was a child that I'm still letting go of. Maybe I'll let go of all of it, or at least a big chunk of it, on the 12th. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to that day, and I will certainly keep you posted, because I have a feeling that something is changing, and I'm just really excited to see what it is. So, that's all for today. I love you all very much. Check me out at joeneely.net/goldenhour, and leave comments here on YouTube. Love you again, and always. Good night.